Okay. I'd like to do area of a trapezoid. Now, the area of a trapezoid equation can be a little confusing. It's 1/2 the height times base 1 plus base 2. I labeled the top as base 1. I labeled the bottom one as base 2. It doesn't matter, to be honest. It doesn't matter. That could be base 2. That could be base 1. It doesn't matter. You just add the two bases. Now let me just show you something. A trapezoid can also be drawn, I can get it right, like this. Okay? This is an isosceles trapezoid, the one at the top. This is not. So then this would be base 1. This would be base 2, and that would be the height. So I just want to let, and you'd have a right angle here. So I just want to let you know you can do it either way, you know. It doesn't really matter. You can draw either type of trapezoid. So don't get confused about that, all right? Now let me do one. Let me do a problem. Okay. This shape warranted a video all its own because it can be really confusing. So let's do one here. Let's pick one right out of the book. $8 meters, 15 meters, and 6 meters. Okay. So base 1, base 2 height. The height again is not the slanted part, so don't confuse that. So let's do it. I'll just fill it in, all right? 1/2 the height. Well, the height is 6. So 1/2 times 6 times base 1 plus base 2. Okay, so let's do it in steps. Let's do this first. 1/2 times anything means cut it in half. Whenever you multiply anything by a half, you cut it in half. Just do it in your head. Cut it in half. What's half of 6? 3. Very simple. What's 8 and 15? 8 plus 15. 23. Okay? Now we just multiply the two of them. 23 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 2 is 6. 69. 69 meters squared. That's it. So I did 1/2 the height, which is 6, times the base 1 plus the base 2. So I added the 8 and the 15, which is 23, and I multiplied it times 3. That was it. All right, let's do another one. And I'll do the other type of trapezoid too, just so you can see both. But I want to do another one of this type first, and then we'll... I like, that was a good one. You pick one not too crazy. Okay, how about we have 7 centimeters, we have 10 centimeters, and we have 7 again. How about that, right? It won't be even, but I'm doing this deliberately to challenge you. This is centimeters too. Okay, so we do 1/2 the height, which is 7 in this case, times base 1 plus base 2. Let's do this first. 1/2 of 7 is 3.5. All right? You can do it long ways, but it's really easy. It's 3.5. Then we add 7 and 10, which is 17. And then we just multiply them. 17 times 3.5. 5 times 3 is 35. 5 times 7 is 35, excuse me. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 3 is 8. Add my x. 7 times 3 is 21. I should erase that. 21. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2 is 5. 8 59.5. 1 over 59.8 centimeters. Why'd I put in 8? 5. That was silly. You guys should have caught me. You should have corrected me. But how could you? You're just watching a video. Anyway, that was like silly. You know, we all do those kind of things. It's right in front of us and we just write it incorrectly because we're tired or whatever. And it is Sunday, so I'm tired. Alright, so I hope you get that. Now let's do the other type of trapezoid. Okay, let's do another one. Do the other type. With a right angle. There's the height, base 1, base 2. So, let's do one. 7 meters. 6 meters. 8 meters. Okay, let's do it. 1/2 the height. 7. Base 1, 6 plus 8. And you can make that base 1 or base 2. It doesn't matter. Sometimes the books put this base 1, this base 2. It doesn't matter. Again, 1/2 of 7 is 3.5. 6 plus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. 14 times 3.5. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 2 is 7. Add my x, erase that. That can always cause mistakes. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1 is 4. 7 and 2 is 9. Add the 4 down. Bring that over. 1 and it's 49. 49 meters squared. And I will double check. Why not? Let's double check. 3.5 times 14, 49. You got it. Okay, let's do another one. I hope this is helpful. You can stop the video. When I set it up, if I set a problem up, stop the video and do it yourself and see if it's right after I do it. That can help you. Meters, 4 meters, 9 meters. Okay. It won't be even again, but that's okay. 1/2 the height, which is 9, times base 1 plus base 2, which is 10. 1/2 of 9 is 4.5. 4 plus 10 is 14. Let's do it. 14 times 4.5. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 2 is 7. X. 4, let me erase that. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 1 is 5. 0, 13, 6. 1 over 63. Let me double check. 4.5 times 14. 63. 63 meters squared. Alright? I'm going to do one more, I think. And then we'll call it quits. But I want to pick one that's even for you. And I'll do the other type again. Just to go back so you don't forget. Excuse my sloppiness, but it's hard to draw this thing. I'm going to make one up myself. 6 centimeters, 13 centimeters, and the height here, I'll make it even for you, 10 centimeters. Okay? That's better. 1/2 the height, which is 10, times base 1, which is 6 plus 13. See how I set it up? Let's do this together. 1/2 of 10 is 5. 13 and 6, 19. Now let's multiply. 9 times 5 is 45. 5 times 1 is 4. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 4 is 9. 95. That's it. So, 95. 95 centimeters squared. Let me double check. $95. Okay? Okay, I hope that was helpful. Just be careful when you do these. Make sure that you are, having the height and then add the base 1 and the base 2. Alright? I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.